Have you ever wondered what would happen if you could change a choice you just made? If you had taken one step to the left, met a different person, boarded a different train, or if the phone had rang and you didn't answer. A small decision, a tiny coincidence, might have changed your entire world. And what if I told you? It might already have. Every choice, every possibility, every chance event could tear the fabric of reality and give birth to a new universe. Another version of you might be living another life under a completely different sky. Welcome back, traveler. I'm Aytaç Ertekin and this is SITU, Silence in the Universe. Together we listen to the silence and search for the stories it hides. In our last journey with Haken, we explored the dark forest hypothesis, the chilling explanation for the universe's silence. But what if the silence we hear belongs only to this universe? What if beyond our reality other worlds hum with life? Today we step into the multiverse, a realm of infinite possibilities. Could the multiverse explain why we feel so alone in our cosmos? The idea of multiverse is both ancient and modern. Ancient Hindu texts speak of countless worlds. Greek atomists imagined atoms forming entirely separate cosmoses. In our own era, quantum mechanics has ripped open this door. Hugh Everett's many worlds interpretation suggests that with every quantum event, the universe branches into new timelines. Think of reality like a tree, each decision sprouting a new branch, each branch a new world. In one branch, you are listening to this recording. In another, you've already turned it off. In one universe, it never existed. In another, this episode is a warning. And here, in this reality, it will divide into Turkish SITU and English SITU. This endless branching doesn't just affect individual lives. It extends to stars, galaxies, and civilizations. Remember the Fermi paradox. If the universe is so vast, where is everyone? The multiverse offers some unusual answers. The silence of separate universes. Perhaps there are universes full of life, but they can never touch ours. In their sky we do not exist. In ours they never appear. The silence of the wrong branch. Maybe we are in a rare branch where life is scarce. In others, there is intergalactic trade, sprawling empires, even cosmic orchestras. But we rolled the unlucky dice. The silence of isolated bubbles. Some theories imagine universes expanding like bubbles. The space between them grows faster than light, so no signals can ever pass through. This silence may not be a matter of distance, but of complete cosmic separation. The multiverse belongs not only to physics, but also to imagination. Science fiction sends heroes crashing into their alternate selves. Some worlds are nearly identical, except for a single tiny detail. Others are rewritten from the ground up. Rome never fell, on Earth never hosted civilizations at all. Some physicists, like Max Tegmark, tried to frame all these universes in one mathematical structure. Others reject the idea, because it cannot be tested or falsified. But whether proven by experiment or living only as a thought experiment, the multiverse offers a new lens for understanding silence. Imagine a traveler who can walk between the branches. In one universe, a lonely earth. In another, skies crowded with passing ships. In yet another, the stars have died, and black holes swallow everything in silence. The traveler carries a compass, not one that points north, but one that always points towards silence. And with every step, they notice something. No matter how crowded a universe might be, in every version, some skies are still silent. Perhaps silence is not unique to this world, but an echo woven into every form of existence. If there are infinite universes, why should ours matter? Maybe meaning lies not in the abundance of possibilities, but in the immediacy of presence. This universe, this life, this choice, even if repeated in countless branches, remains unique to the you in this branch. And perhaps the greatest lesson of the multiverse is that no matter how many versions of you exist, the moment is still singular and precious. The idea of multiverse comes in many forms, some rooted in physics, others in philosophy. All stretch the limits of imaginations. First, the infinite universe. If an infinite cosmos made of same kind of matter, matter can only arrange itself in a finite number of ways. Ignore the limits of light speed, and somewhere out there you would find an exact copy of our sun, an exact earth, an exact you, with another you just a few steps away making different choices. 2. The many worlds interpretation. In quantum mechanics, every possible outcome becomes real. The famous Schrödinger's cat thought experiment imagines a cat in a box, with a mechanism triggered by a single radioactive atom. If the atom decays, poison is released, and the cat dies. If not, the cat lives. Until the box is opened, the cat is both alive and dead. Two realities side by side. In this view, every decision and random event splits reality into separate universes. 3. Inflationary cosmology. Our universe may be just one soap bubble in a vast cosmic foam. In that foam, other universes bubble into being, each with its own physics laws. Some may have no gravity at all, others so much that stars never form. Some may lack dark matter or dark energy entirely. Others might have different speeds of light, different particle masses, different constants. Alien realities born from the same cosmic sea. 4. The M-brain multiverse. Perhaps our universe is a three-dimensional brain, floating in a higher dimensional space. When brains collide, the impact could release enough energy to ignite a Big Bang, birthing a new universe. In this vision, universes are not isolated, but occasional sparks in a much larger, unseen reality. 5. The mathematical multiverse. Some argue that every mathematically possible world must exist somewhere. If a set of equations can describe a reality, then that reality exists, whether made of particles, energy, or nothing but the raw fabric of mathematics itself. We've only skimmed the surface of the multiverse. Is our universe the exception of the silence, or is silence the common inheritance of every branch? Maybe silence is not an absence, but the breathing space that infinity grants us. And perhaps across all possible worlds, our task remains the same: to keep listening, to keep searching, to keep wondering. In our next journey, we'll venture to the wildest edges of existence, where gravity crushes atoms into neutrons and stars collapse into realms of unimaginable density. Could life in the strangest form survive there? We'll explore this cosmic frontier, searching for the most improbable possibilities of existence. And as we journey forward, SITU itself branches like the multiverse into Turkish SITU, SITU-TR, and English SITU, SITU-EN. Two paths, two voices, one shared quest to uncover the stories hidden in the silence. I am Aytaç, this is SITU. Together we explore the resonance within the silence.